Stop the daydreaming, Pancata. That floor ain't gonna mop itself, you know.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Polaris. I guess I must have drifted off for a second. It won't happen again, sir, I promise. I'll get this floor done in no time.
Here we are, fight night, and I got a panda pipe dreaming all over the joint.
Fight night. Big deal. Who cares about some dumb old fight night?
You better watch yourself, Pancata. If the boss catches you goofing off again, you'll be daydreaming on the unemployment line. Boy, pandas.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Sweet Bear is shaking off that pounding and is ready for more. Folks, this fight ain't over yet. It's a battle of the bears, and I gotta tell ya, Sweet Bear is looking pretty sweet up there. Everyone is wondering if Sweet Bear's got the goods to strip Freak Teddy of his title. As you know, Teddy hasn't lost a fight in 2 years. This could be the night that anything happens. Oh, talk about your rope-a-dope, ladies and gentlemen. Can this mean victory for Sweet and defeat for Teddy? I'm afraid we have all too clear an answer, folks. It's another victory for Teddy Thunders, and that would make his 45th in a row. Isn't that exciting?
I don't believe it. He's killing me, this guy. He wins every time. That's why no one comes to the fights no more. It's a joke. There's no suspense anymore. Everyone knows he's gonna win. Freak Teddy is putting me out of business, I tell you.
Yeah, sure. Just like when you were fighting Polaris. No one could beat you either. You were champ for 3 years until you retired and opened this place.
What I wouldn't do to get back in the ring. I'd show that Thunder Chump a thing or two.
Don't even think it. You get back in the ring and you lose the club. Don't forget, it's in the contract you signed.
Yeah, I know. I'd lose the club, as if you'd let me forget.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Grizzlepuss? A Kleenex, perhaps?
No thanks there, honey bun. I gotta settle up my bets here.
Oh, man. That Teddy's really something, isn't he?
He's all right. I mean, if you like him tall, tough, and muscly all over.
Uh-huh.
Boy, I tell you, that Teddy thunders. He may be a pain in Polaris's paw, but the girls go googly over him.
Yeah, you said it. I wish they were googly over me that way. You know, I'm just not tough enough. But then, I don't like to fight.
Ah, quit yanking my fur. Who are you trying to kid, Pancata?
What I meant was, I love it!
Oh, Teddy. He's so dreamy.
How about this? The kid here doesn't like to fight. He thinks it's too violent.
No.
Shouldn't you get back to work?
I'm all done. The thing is, Mr. Polaris isn't exactly in the best of moods right now, and I was hoping I could ask to leave early. After all, it is pretty slow in here right now.
Leave early? Why would you need to? It's not like you ever have a date. Who'd go out with you?
Yeah, who is it?
Pardon me, Mr. Polaris.
Yeah, Pancata, come on in.
Well, sir, I was wondering if, that is, if you don't mind, I'd like to go home early tonight.
Well, that depends. Did you finish cleaning the ring?
Yes, sir.
Silverware polished?
Spick and span.
Dishes all washed?
Not many to wash, but they're done.
Well then, no skin off of my back. It has been a pretty slow night tonight. We got nothing but slow nights lately. Place reminds me of a morgue. Go on, get out of here.
Oh, Mr. Polaris, don't let it get you down. Business will pick up soon. After all, even Freak Teddy can't win forever.
2 years, Pancata. 2 years he's been the champion. And as long as he stays at the top of the heap, this joint will be on the bottom.
Well, he is very popular.
Sure, Thunders might have been popular when he started out, but we're talking 2 years. The public is fickle, kid. Who wants to go to a boxing match when the same goopy guy keeps winning? Problem is, there's no one good enough to challenge him.
I bet you could give Freak Teddy a run for his money.
Sure, I could knock that overgrown furball out in 2 rounds flat.
Well then, why don't you jump in the ring and challenge him, Mr. Polaris?
No can do. When I inherited this club, I retired from the ring.
Aw, gee, what a crying shame.
Well, them's the breaks, kid. You see, I got other fish to fry these days.
I wish I could help somehow, but I really don't know much about it. That is, boxing, I mean.
Huh? But you must have watched loads of matches while you were working here.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've never been much of a boxing fan. I find it a little too violent. It's just not my thing. I pretend to like it.
So you pretend, huh?
That's right. It's all an act, sir.
That's it! That's it!
What's it, Mr. Polaris?
You just gave me a great idea, kid.
So sorry I'm late, Master Jin.
Please go put on the proper attire for chanting the mantra. You're interrupting my meditation.
You see, I was chatting with my boss at the club, and before I knew it, I was...
Make it snappy.
Yes. Right away, Master Jin. I swear I won't be late again, I promise.
Your mind wanders all over the place.
Me, wander? Of course not.
Too much confusion can make you seem mentally unstable. I think you are unstable. What's weighing you down?
Well, you know, I've always been a little pudgy.
That's not what I meant. What burdens your mind?
Well, there's this girl. We work together down at the club, see? And I think she's really neat and everything, but she doesn't even know I exist. To that girl, I'm just a loser.
I see. To make a woman notice you, you must show her you value loyalty.
Loyalty? Loyalty? How so? Show that I'm, like, sincere and be a Mr. Dependable dude and stuff like that?
Yes, that's all good and fine. But you must also show her that loyalty has value.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about the value of money, right? That's kind of complicated. I don't earn a whole lot.
No, what's wrong with you? Are you really that stupid? I'm talking about what's inside. That is your essence.
My essence?
Quiet, Pancada. Empty your mind of all your worldly and material thoughts.
My essence? Oh, he must be talking about my cologne.
Are you nuts?
You called me, Mr. Polaris?
That's right, Pancada. You gave me a great idea the other day.
I gave you a great idea? Me?
Yep, and today's the day we're gonna put that idea into action.
Yeah?
Yeah, I present to you the Great Bear of Mystery.
You know, I think maybe you've been working a little too hard, Mr. Polaris.
I'm not Polaris. I am the Great Bear of Mystery. Be very afraid. At least, that's what I want you to call me as long as I'm wearing the suit.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'm catching on, Mr. Polaris.
It's simple, Pancada. This solves all our problems. I ain't allowed back in the ring without losing the club. But the Great Bear of Mystery can fight all he wants and no one's the wiser.
I don't know. Something smells funny.
Ah, don't be so negative, kid.
No, I really mean it. Something smells like an order of chicken and broccoli with a side order of feet.
Now that you mention it. Oh, it's me! I haven't worn this outfit since I had to get rid of my motorcycle.
I'm guessing that was a long time ago?
Here, kid, give these a good washing. I want them nice and fresh for the fight. I'll stay here and plot the imminent demise of old Thunderbutt himself, that jerk.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, Pancada.
Yes?
This'll just be our little secret.
You got it, sir.
Oh, and kid,
Yep.
remember how much I'm counting on you now.
Woo! Honey, good morning to you.
What's so good about it? Are you so happy because you had a great night last night?
Oh, that. I was totally watching that awesome boxing match like everybody else was. Remember?
Duh. I know that's silly. I mean, after you left here.
Yes, after. Well, you see, I had to handle some personal private business. And speaking of personal private business, I have to handle some personal business right now, privately, so I gotta go. Nothing personal. Sorry about that, and I'll see you later, okay? Bye.
I swear that bear gets more strange every day. Someone down there? What are you up to, Pancata?
Gee, honey, I was just, it's funny you should ask that. I was just practicing various martial arts techniques. Yeah!
You're kidding. Since when have you been into martial arts?
Who, me? Let's see. Well, probably like months.
I thought you told Mr. Grizzlepuss you hated fighting.
I do hate fighting. I mean, like, stupid fighting. The kind lacking in proper form and technique. Wah!
Hey, what's going on with the washing machine?
Nothing. Just some whites. Hey, do I hear a thirsty customer out there or something?
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I think we ought to go upstairs just in case. I mean, you never know, right?
One more sucker who thinks he's got what it takes to beat Freak Teddy. Can you believe this headline? Masked Bear challenges Freak Teddy?
Lucky he's wearing a mask. That way no one will know who he is when he inevitably bites the dust.
I think is a real coward. A real man would have the courage to show his face, even if he was a big loser.
Well, I have a feeling he's not as big a loser as you think.
What do you mean? You act like you know the guy.
Well, no. I just think he deserves a fair shake, right? It's the right thing to do.
The guy's a loser, you know? He'll have his chance to lose like everyone else.
Well, I mean, what if he doesn't? What if we actually get a new champion?
Yeah, you're yanking my fur again, ain't ya? He's a very funny guy, this one.
He's not just funny amusing, Mr. Grizzlepuss. He's also funny peculiar.
Hey, Pancata! I want to see you in my office.
This masked moron hasn't got a thing going for him. I tell you, people aren't gonna put money on this guy.
But what if Pancata's right?
I wouldn't bet on that even if you gave me the money.